Hi everybody and welcome back. In this lecture we're going to be talking about how to write to a file and specifically how to write to an empty file. Now obviously one of the simplest ways to save data is to write to a file. This way whatever information you save to a file is available even after your program closes. So to write to an empty file we need to first call open like we did previously, but with a second argument telling Python that we want to write to the file. So let's take a look now at a simple example. Well, we start off with our file name variable. File name equals, and I'm just going to give it a name now, so programming.txt. So that's what our file is going to be called. With open, we put in our file name variable, comma, w. So you can probably guess what w stands for. As file object, underscore object, colon. So file object dot write. And let's give it something simple to write to the file. Hello, my name is Tony, or whatever your name is. Now let's save and run that. And as you can see down the bottom left, nothing outputted, but a file did run. And if you noticed on the left hand side of my file listing here, a new file popped in called programming.txt, and if I click on that, here we have our inserted message. Hello, my name is Tony, saved to our file. So in this example, our call to open has two arguments. The first argument is still the name of the file that we want to open, and the second argument, w, tells Python that we want to open the file in write mode. If you leave out this argument, Python opens the file in read-only mode by default. You can open a file in read mode or write mode w or append mode a, or in a mode that allows you to read and write to a file or plus. The open function automatically creates the file you're writing to it if it doesn't exist. However, if it does exist and you open the file in write w mode, Python will erase the file before returning the file object. At this line here, line 8, we use the write method on the file object to write a string to the file. Now it's worth noting at this point that Python can only write strings to a text file. If you want to store numbers in a text file, you have to convert them to a string format using the string bracket function. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next lecture.